What is up, my brethren, and welcome back to another episode of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. How are you all doing, everybody? It has been quite a while since we left on this game, and you're probably thinking, Fam Night, it is a Tuesday. It is a random Tuesday, and yes, it is. Very astute of all you. It is indeed a very random Tuesday, as I have come to a... I'm sorry, something just flew by my ear. I was like, what the fuck? Hey, I had come to a unanimous decision, unanimous by me, that I decided that, you know, this game, as much as I love it, and I've been enjoying its story and its character so far, it has taken up a lot of our time. It's been about 9 months since we started this game, and we're pretty close to beating it. So I decided that I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna be making videos of 13 Sentinels until we beat it. I think it's time, and probably we get it done before Friday, so we can start the new Friday Let's Play, which will be much shorter than this, and it won't be nothing crazy. So yeah. So for the next couple of days, all you're gonna be seeing is 13 Sentinels videos, and which honestly, it shouldn't be that long. It probably should be just like maybe 2 episodes, 3 minimum, 3 max maybe. Let's see how this all ends as we go on. As you see, we're pretty close. 91% of remembrance, 84% of destruction. I don't think analysis is necessary to complete, but I mean, I don't think it is, considering we're still missing. It's only it just barely reached 51%, and yet yeah, it just barely went over the halfway point, and yeah, I don't know. So I mean, unless there's like something else going on, maybe yeah, maybe it's the mystery files I like go about buying, which it could be that too, you know. We have a lot of points too, so I wonder how far we would actually go. A lot of these probably have updated material, so I know in time for me, I'm gonna have to go back and see all this read all this again. So, because recently this game has been confusing me a bit more about like the different times and different you know what I mean. So it's been a bit more confusing to me. So eventually, when we finish the game, I'm probably gonna watch a video myself on like what does this mean? Like, right? We'll have to see. Yeah, I still got a good amount. All right, well, yeah, 65%. Okay, so it is buying the what's it called, the mystery files, but it's fine. Anyway, today we will be doing, I would say maybe at least two fights, maybe 3 if we're lucky. Maybe 3 if we got the time. But other than that, we will be doing. I say we do this first, get it out of the way. Sekigahara, if we did not finish it last episode, because I won't lie, I was very tired. I was very tired. I was starting to fall asleep during the video. I was like, guys, I just gotta go. So I think this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna do Sekigahara's final story here. We're gonna go all the way to Rengoto's, as far as we can to get to here, and then we'll finish Hijiyama's story today, and then we'll do like two fights. So first, let's start with Sekigahara. Using the message he obtained through the message service, Sekigahara met up with Natsuno Minami and Yuki Takemiya. The message from his friend revealed that Sekigahara has been working with Tetsuya Ida. Sunset. Isle Ward, Gogyo streets.
But the SIU building is still a little further ahead.
That's okay. This thing will stick out if we bring it too close.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, I'll lead you the rest of the way. Let's go.
So we're walking now, okay. Oh, let's see.
It's basically the nanomachine equivalent of a virus program. Except it causes brain damage. The infected will ultimately lose their memories. Or end up as husks of themselves. It's likely the cause of my memory loss.
Yeah, you and Shinonome had the same thing going on.
I gathered some information from Natsuno's unit, and I came across some interesting details. Apparently, I had accepted a particular job to assassinate Chihiro Morimura. Iori, despite having lost, she continues to help me with an open heart. I'm not sure how to reciprocate.
You love her, you just don't know.
Yuki Takamiya. In order to protect Natsuno Minami, she had no choice but to cooperate with the SIU. She says she knows who issues orders to the black suits. Apparently, it's Ida.
Yeah, you've been working with him, so.
Let's head to the top of this overpass. We can get a good view of the SIU building from up there. Wanna go check it out?
Yeah. Which one's the SIU building?
See that over there? It's the building next to the police station.
Which floor?
Top.
Got it.
Very top floor.
Take it from here. You're staying behind.
Like hell I am.
All you're gonna do is slow me down. Unless you want to take a straight bullet to the head. But I don't think you do.
Right.
Hang on a second. Someone's sending out orders to me in the black suits. I'm not sure who though, but the orders are coming from the SIU building.
I thought you said it was Ida.
He's dead.
What?
Pretty sure Shinonome shot him.
I suppose I'll find out when I get there.
He just dead. Hell no, he's not.
Come in. I know you're there.
Yes, yes.
So you came.
You've been using the drone to monitor us, haven't you?
I'm nothing if not thorough. It might interest you to know that I have a guest with me. Miss Iori Fuyusaka.
What the hell?
Why don't you come by so we can talk? And hurry. I'd like to give you a proper welcome.
How the hell did he get? How the hell did he get Fuyusaka? Ooh, all knocked out.
What the?
Oh.
Drop the gun. Now. Drop the gun. Don't do anything rash. One wrong move and I'll blow her head off.
That voice. So you're Ida.
That's Ida?
That explains how you survived being shot. You were an android this whole time.
That's not true. I did die. I simply copied my memories onto this android, just in case something were to happen to me.
Oh.
You plan to perform another loop as an android?
Don't be a fool. I've already saved my data to the evacuation area.
So you're having the android do the dirty work.
When it comes to making sure I end up in the next world, there's no one I trust to get the job done more than me.
Release Fuyusaka. She has nothing to do with this.
No. If anything, her existence poses a threat. And as it turns out, you have no intention of keeping our promise.
You know I lost my memories. How do you expect me to keep a promise I don't remember?
Perhaps this will ring a bell.
So, how did it all go?
Taking care of anyone standing in your way, I hope. Well, you can relax. Ryoko and I did what we needed on our end. We've already backed up your data. Next time when the world resets, you'll still have your memories intact. There's only one thing left for you to do. Obey Tetsuya Ida's orders. Keep up the good work. Sounds like a real moron.
Right.
He clearly has no clue what's going on.
I see I'm left with no other choice. I'd long anticipated your betrayal. Besides, it's already too late. No matter what you do, this is the end for you. Once we arrive in the next world, I promise to take very good care of you all. Now you can die in this world with nothing to fear.
No!
Out of my way.
Ooh.
Relax. You get to die first, Sekigahara. So you don't have to watch.
Morimura. She abandoned the idea of starting over again, and she became obsessed with Operation Aegis. Don't you want to know why?
Ooh, hold on.
Your pathetic attempt to cling on to your miserable life. What could you possibly know about Morimura's motives? You don't even remember who you are.
Oh, I remember clearly. I received Miura back in Sector 3. You're the one who gave him to me. And I remember recording the footage you just played, too. I made sure to back up all my memories. Now I remember everything.
Flashback. Just before the incident back alley.
Are you okay?
Oh, just before you killed her?
No.
This is bad. There's nowhere to run.
The black suits are monitoring major streets.
We're completely surrounded.
We can utilize Operation Aegis to protect this world. If we do, we'll be able to survive even if we fail. Though we won't have much of a world left. I don't have much time left. That's why I left myself a message. I'll be able to check it using the message service.
Oh.
Oral NM. The bottle's made of...
You look like you're getting worse. Have you taken your pills?
I'm all out. They weren't even helping anyway. There's nothing I can do.
So what now?
I don't know how much longer I can deal with this. After I lose my memories, I imagine I'll come to you for help. When that time comes, give this to me.
What are these numbers?
They're for the message service. I use the one from this era.
Understood.
If we use the Aegis system, all the terminals will be sealed. Then the city will be cut off from universal control. There won't be any hope of restoring order at that point. That's why everyone disappears. We need to keep at least some of the terminals open.
We can't. The enemy will target any open terminals.
Then what? We give up on this world and try again next time?
This has thought you guys before, like.
I'm afraid that isn't an option either. There won't be a next time. I had a look at the logs from 2188. I've discovered a way to link to the satellite.
Satellite?
It's not from this world. There's a satellite orbiting the real world. From it, I learned more about the mechanics of this world. And it turns out we don't get as many tries as we want. The stability of this area is at its breaking point. We can't fail again. If we do, the entire facility will be reset, and Sector 0 will be lost.
What the heck? Okay, hold on.
What's Sector 0? I know I've heard of it before.
Seems like your symptoms are becoming more severe. All right, listen well. As you know, there are 5 different sectors.
Right.
However, there exists one more unique sector. It doesn't take up any space, and there's no interior to see. That's Sector 0. It's an evacuation site that's unaffected by loops. Normally, you can send your data there using the shifter. That's what allows you to continue if the world resets.
That's right. Ida did say that was the way to escape to the next world.
So they go in there, and then wait for the world to end, and then just go back to try it again.
Yes, but this time, Sector Zero will cease to exist as well. We won't be able to loop again. This is our last chance.
So without Sector Zero, the world won't be recreated?
If the Aegis system is activated, yes. We'll still be here, though we'll be left behind in a world of chaos.
Oh no.
If what you're saying is true, why keep it all a secret?
Because Sekigahara-kun.
Tell me, why did you erase the logs?
Because I had to. I couldn't let anyone find out about them. There's quite a lot that transpires in 2188. The Earth is a very different place. Do you want to know what happens?
We about to flashback again.
Hey, Sekigahara.
Oh my god, oh my
I've
god.
already done my research on you. You're the one who was hired to kill me. In case you couldn't tell, there isn't much left of humanity. Just the 10 people in this little colony. It's a bit fruitless to kill for money at this point.
10 people?
Don't you think?
I've done my research on you as well, and I'm very thorough when I research my targets. There's nothing you can hide from me.
How menacing of you. Intimidate me all you want, but you're not leaving that room.
Professor Chihiro Morimura. In order to raise research funds for Project ARC, you partnered with several questionable organizations. You then sold nanotechnology on the black market. And that's the source of the infection on the surface.
I didn't intend for any of this to happen.
Your voice is trembling. Can't say I blame you.
No one will believe a word you say.
Oh, I don't plan on telling anyone. This is for me. I never want to forget this moment. The moment humanity's traitor stares death in the face.
Ooh.
What was that?
That was the bomb I planted.
The power generator? Are you insane? We have to repair it right away. We'll lose life support if we don't.
When I take a job, I finish it.
It can't be. The lock to your room's been disengaged.
Just hang tight, Professor. I'll be seeing you soon.
What the fuck?
Humanity was wiped out by the nanomachine infection. And it was all my fault. Sekigahara-kun! You're in bad shape. At this rate, you'll...
Oh, what the hell?
Are you lost, little girl? What are you doing alone in a place like this?
I guess it makes sense that you don't remember me. I was just a baby when we last saw each other, after all. There's only need for one Chihiro Morimura.
You're...
And that's me.
What the hell? The little one came and killed Morimura? What the hell?
Morimura said quite a bit before she died.
If you're going to lie, at least put some effort into it. No matter. I'll simply ask Miss Fuyusaka here what she knows.
Right, she's also a Morimura.
After I finished you off, of course. I expected so much more from you, Sekigahara. In the end, you turned out to be nothing but a coward.
Sector Zero. That's where you backed up your data, right? A good precaution, but that isn't gonna save you. Morimura gained access to the satellite of the real world. That's where she learned about the next reset. And that it's going to be different from any other.
Satellite of the real world.
It's not just this world at stake anymore. If we fail to defeat the kaiju again, the real world will be impacted as well. That includes the facility that sends us back there. When the facility itself is recreated, there won't be a Sector Zero anymore. Whether we go with Operation Aegis or not, there won't be a next time. And no one will be able to loop again.
This is the final battle. This is just legit humanity's last hope.
Satellite. Tell me, is this what you meant? It can't be. But
Oh!
Seki, you...
Hey, are you alright?
Ow.
Guess you're okay. Fuyusaka,
Hey-kun, is it over?
my past is. But as for our future, for our survival, this is only the beginning.
Do you think, maybe this is the beginning of something else too?
Oh, like what?
Yeah, I think it is.
Final battle. Suwabuki Bypass Motorway.
Sentinel number 15. Fuyusaka's the one piloting it. She's always so sincere in her actions. And that's Sentinel number 17 behind her. I'm seeing second, even third generation Sentinels. 12 in total. That bastard. He's gathered quite a few participants for his game.
Right, he did.
That enhanced first-gen model. It must be Sentinel number 11. Guess I'll give it a shot.
Our final to the final battle. A feigning shot. Where it all has to go down. Oh, that was fun. Man, Ida, man, hell with him, bro. To hell with Ida, bro. That dude has been on our ass every person's story here. Low key, especially you, Amaguchi, and Yushin, only low key. It is what it is, I guess. Alright, let's do a battle. Why not? Wave 6. Horde of Worker Hunter Kaiju will appear. Worker and Hunter Kaiju. Minami and Miura have to be on the strike team. Minami and Miura, huh?
Understood.
Okay, so that's 2 long range. Worker and Hunter, are those... They have to be, ground kaiju, they have to be, so... I'll bring Ogata. Do some... Goto.
Understood.
Shinonome. And let's bring Sekigahara. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's do our best, everyone.
Are they here? Not yet, right?
Don't push yourself so hard. I can hold the line here, Natsuno-san. Please fall back if you need to.
Ooh.
Natsuno-san?
But we're being chivalrous, alright.
Hiro-kun, you kinda remind me of BJ.
I do?
Weird, right? It's not like the two of you are that similar, even.
They technically are, so...
If I had to guess, it's because he felt the same way. You can withdraw, Natsuno-san. I'll stay here. As a shield.
I'm not going anywhere. Number 17's gonna win this for us. It's BJ's own Sentinel, after all.
You're right. He and that Sentinel are one and the same. and I know I can count on him to protect you.
Daimo's signature's approaching. They're coming.
Well, nothing else for it. Please, cover me.
Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Thank you.
Let's see how. Oh, that is a lot. Okay. Alright, well, first let's just
I don't think so.
do that.
Now then.
Just get some. Just get some defense. Some defense is going on there. Do I have any more? Honestly, anti-defense flares.
What's optimal?
Gonna be okay. What to do?
Enemy on
I need to think.
Nope, that's it. All right, we're gonna put on a shield emitter.
Stay on guard.
And modify condenser allows 4 more inch. All right, yeah, the interceptor's right. I remember. Homing missiles. Anti-air bombardment. Yeah, no. How about the homing missiles? That should do.
Next move.
What's our plan?
Whoa, that's a lot of 100 kaijus.
Take that! Enemy down.
Always think ahead. Too slow. That easy.
All right, well, it was something. Holy shit, that was a lie. Hold on, we need. Fuck, what do we need?
Don't waste any chances. My turn now. I'll try.
Those guys are in the air. I can't attack them.
They ought to be used to fighting by now. Next move.
You just do your best, Goto. Damn, a lot too. Holy hell, there's a lot more coming.
Ready for this?
The railgun.
Get it! Gotcha.
Stay calm. Remember your training.
Long range missiles.
A hit! Enemy signal terminated.
Don't let up.
We need to drop them. That's what we gotta do.
I'm right here. Get bit!
Oh, I actually killed a few. The multi-rockets.
Goodbye.
Now then. Back up.
Hit the interceptors.
What's our plan?
EMP stunner.
Did I get it? Threat suppressed.
Did that do it?
Here, Tuck.
Blast the ass.
How's that? Take that.
What the heck is that?
What's that?
What the heck is that thing? It's not a worker. Is it? It's not a worker kaiju. It must be. Let's try here.
What's optimal?
Then I'll start locking onto that. That'll be a lot better.
Good timing. That easy. They're like any other punks.
We got drum mines too.
Take it. That all you got? Here's the plan. I'll stop them. Good. That's that.
Nice, good job, Goto.
Don't waste any chances. You're good. How was that? Nothing special.
Nice.
Back down.
Oh, whoa, that's a lot of them.
Take that! Enemy unit destroyed.
Blast the ass.
What do I do? Come on! Yeah!
That was it? Come on, I got it. Like, that was it?
Attack landed. I've defeated the kaiju.
How's this?
Damn, okay. Are those G-molars? Okay. I'm thinking there's ice elves here somewhere. There is a twin tail.
How's the Sentinel? Come on. How was that? Target destroyed. Thank you. I'll try. Die already! Take it! You like this? Get up. Here's the plan. Bastards. I'll stop them.
Just keep doing damage there, go, so you'll be fine.
Good.
We'll get to you eventually.
That's my win. Don't waste any chances. Don't let up.
Come over here, deal with these guys. Alright. EMP stunner.
How's that? I beat him.
Good. Like any other punks. You want this?
Nice.
That's it. What's our plan?
Let's do
Now,
the railgun.
a hit. Enemy signal terminated.
Oh, an RPF. That's why.
Attack landed here.
Always think ahead. Locked on. Hit. No point overthinking it. You're got him.
They didn't kill them all, but
I'll take them down quick. I'll destroy you. Got that. A hit.
almost there.
Sentinel. That work? Next.
Not throwing away my shot. They don't stand a chance. Take that! Enemy down.
They ought to be used to fights by now.
Class is in session.
There we go. He's almost dead. Alright, we killed that last twin tail and we should be good.
Slow.
Alright, there we go. Woo! Nice job, everyone.
Of enemy signals confirmed.
And minimal damage.
Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
Now we just gotta slam the Aegis down on the others, right?
Unfortunately, it's not so simple. If we activate Aegis on all the terminals, time as we know it will stop in this world.
We'll stop time? You gotta be shitting me.
Our link to universal control would be completely cut off. Everyone but us will disappear. They'll never come back.
Yep.
And that's not all. We'd be completely isolated, trapped in a dead world. Just us in the ruined city. Until the day we die.
So this Aegis isn't gonna save our asses after all.
So that's Operation Aegis. Even then, I guess she thought it'd be better than being annihilated.
If more
Still though, only like a handful of people would survive, and like there'd be nothing to survive for. Like it's just there, you know.
I did my best.
All right, Elgato, now I'm mad. Minami, gotta stay positive. Goto, buried emotion. Yeah, I always want to check if I have to equip those skills or not, but I think it's all good. S, thank you. Interceptors. And I'll take my bonus points, please. EXT. 3 points. Nice. Sure, let's go to the next wave. Why not? Horde of Drum Mine and Twin Tail Kaiju will appear. Kurave and Yakushiji on the strike team. Kurave and Yakushiji. Alright, so we'll just do Hajiyama. Let's go with Kisaragi. Shu and let's go Fuyusaka. Alright, good luck everyone.
Operation Aegis. Miss Morimura probably didn't know how tough it would be.
If we'd gone through with Morimura's plan without the Sentinels, I can't even imagine where we'd be. Tetsuya Ida probably never realized Sentinel combat would get this rough. Even if we got another chance somehow, our chances of winning wouldn't be any better. Even the one they called 426 couldn't have predicted this.
He wasn't exactly a nice cat, but I trust him.
You're right. No turning back now. All we can do is see it through.
Man, that what was his name? What was his name? Juro Ikusaba? I don't remember it. That dude, he was plotting on the craziness, bro. It was like no matter what happened, he had like a whole new plan. Whoa, okay, hold on. This has just got crazy all of a sudden. Alright, Guardian Decoy. Let's do Sentry Gun over here.
We must survive.
Let's do a Shield Matrix.
Let's turn this around.
I don't think we have anyone that has anti-defense flares, do they?
I'll handle this. They felt that.
I guess life comes at you fast. Here it comes! Is that it? Man, we've got it rough.
Alright, start going in.
Try this. Bingo!
Enemies approaching.
What now? Nice.
I missed it. I misclicked it. My bad. There we go. That's one big guy down.
Still home.
Ooh, that's a lot. Gravity missiles. Sure, let's try it out.
I've got you now.
How's this?
Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. Pretty sure I've done it, but multi-rocket launchers. And no damage done. I wonder why. I could probably take a good guess. The Twin Tail probably doing that, or is it the high quad? Either way. Multi-lock missiles.
Bullseye. Enemy down.
How do I...
All right, let's get to. Multi-rocket launchers. Didn't get rid of their. Interesting. Alright, Kisaragi, move in. And Apsos. There it is. There's gotta be one over there too then. Where is it? There it is.
Stay calm. I can do this.
That's a lot. Where'd these guys come from? From above? What the fuck?
Can't mess this up.
Alright, start moving in, Kurabe.
What next?
Alright, move in. Move it over here. They need help. Nice. There goes the Apsos. There's another one. Oh, did I miss? Hell, I totally missed that shot. I still killed one. Gravity missile. EMP stunner.
Was that okay?
Gotta think.
I can't move. Another Apsos. Kill it.
It worked! I beat the contest!
Nice.
I'm getting down.
What now? Are we winning?
We're doing something. We're gonna win.
I've got you now. Enemy destroyed.
What next?
But he's young. What did that one do to you?
Senseless. I have to focus. Just watch. Got it.
Ah, you didn't die.
How do I... Yes! I'm okay now.
The practice.
Nice. Someone finish it, please.
There.
All right. There we go.
No.
Good job, everyone.
Enemy signals confirmed. Aegis activated. Surrounding 2 kilometers.
This is getting rough. Feels like it could all end at any second. So, Kisaragi, there's something I gotta tell you.
Oh, what you gotta say? What you gotta say about this shit? Like,
Well, I like you.
Now hold on.
no. Let him finish. Let him finish.
What?
Seriously? Here? Now? You are such an ass. No idea how to do this.
Girl, it's the end of the world. This is life and death going on right here. There might not be a better time.
Hey, what are you talking about?
I mean, we're still in open comms. Everybody can hear you. Kind of.
Oh, okay.
What, that's bad? But this is how they always do this stuff in the movies?
I mean, yes, but
Ogata-kun? I thought you sounded kinda cool.
hey, girl, hey, Joe, you the homie. You the homie. I dab him up.
Sorry, Karabe, but that shit
Hey, Kurami the homie. Kurami the homie. Yo, we're trying to uplift you, King. Don't worry, Elgato. She fucks with you, alright? She fucks with you. It's just it was the wrong place, wrong time to her, apparently, huh? Wonder if any of you can get to level 30 before we end this. Takara Hijiyama, tactics drill. Fuyusaka at his side. Kisaragi from my parents. Amaguchi, watch this, Yuki-chan. Yakushiji, watch me, Jiro. I think Jiro was the only one that didn't get shit. Give me my S. Thank you. Guardian. Cool, cool. Give me my extra rewards. What do we get? House key. 3 more points. Alright, what is the next wave actually? A bunch of RPF and Apsos kaiju will appear. Clear without a sentinel being immobilized. Clear within a minute? Ooh, that might be a little tough. We'll come back to that one. Alright, like I said, we're going to start doing Gotos, and then we'll get to wherever this needs to be so we can finish off Hijiyama's. And then we'll do another battle, and then we'll call for an episode, I think. Goto's been too long since we saw you. A long time ago. So, Reina Goto continues to seek the truth. While in the UFO, he discovered footage of an elderly version of himself. Sunset, Kyogo Street, Shikishima 9th Building, 1985.
It would appear I can no longer rely on Shikishima. Miss Morimura's death has left the Shikishima execs in disarray. Now they won't let me spearhead the Sentinel project, as if I'm just a child. I doubt my opinion will weigh much in their discussions going forward. Miss Morimura.
I mean, how old are you actually, Goto? You're still high school, aren't you?
Why did you have to die?
Hail taxi. Get in. Never mind.
Park, please.
That was pretty quick, Goto-kun.
Well, he's walking quick. I don't know why, but
I checked the corpse at the police station. It was yours, Miss Morimura. There's no doubt about it.
but she's the one who did it. So like,
That's so.
You don't seem too shocked about your death.
Well, it didn't exactly stop me. Here I am, safe and sound.
I suppose that's true.
So, what did the police say?
well,
This refers to the humans, those compatible.
yeah, you heard this, yeah.
The cause of death was a gunshot to the abdominal area. No bullet was found in the body. Though it's easy to imagine why. The murder weapon was likely from beyond this time, beyond material bullets. Estimated time of death is approximately 1900 hours. You were witnessed running off somewhere with a short-haired student. According to a pedestrian's eyewitness account, anyway.
They found a witness. This era's police really did their due diligence.
But well, I don't understand. Why did you do it though? Why did you kill your other you?
There should have been that drone tracking her movement. So, anything helpful in its footage?
The timing couldn't have been worse. It looks like it was monitoring the government's movement at the time. So she wasn't even under surveillance.
I see.
Any thoughts as to our primary suspect?
Well, knowing that, you probably gonna
An acquaintance of Miss Morimura, described as a short-haired male in a student uniform. Most likely A. Sekigahara.
yeah, you guys pinned this on Sekigahara.
The witness statement matches the description of A. Sekigahara.
It did seem like something was wrong with A. Sekigahara's memories. I wouldn't be surprised if he was our murderer.
Though it raises the question of why he'd bother to lure her out. Surely a murderer's optimal scenario is to avoid being spotted at all.
Well, maybe it wasn't premeditated. He could have killed her by accident.
Well, he certainly is the type to brood over things. I can say he's not enough of an idiot to shoot someone on impulse.
Well,
Who else could it be? That man with that call sign? Some numerical name.
Logically speaking, he would naturally be another potential suspect.
oh, 426.
He did attempt to eradicate all the compatibles. He's a dangerous individual, and he's still at large. All that's left of 426 is his consciousness. I don't think I could reliably predict his behavior. He's desperate enough to do anything.
Oh, he did a lot. Trust. He did a lot.
426 certainly isn't above killing. If Ida-san were here, I'm sure he'd declare 426 our primary suspect.
We know he killed at least 4 people. That's why I shot him dead in the end. If he resurrected himself as an android, maybe that would give him a chance at revenge. As a motive, it sounds pretty clear-cut.
What, the 4 people?
Aside from Miss Morimura and Ida-san, 4 others came here for refuge 16 years ago. By the time I started assisting Miss Morimura's efforts, they'd already lost their physical bodies. Fortunately, we were able to use the data stored in Sector 0. This allowed us to meld their replicated consciousness with AI. As for how they lost their bodies in the first place, reportedly 426 is doing. He destroyed them all in one fell swoop. According to Ida-san's account, anyway. But if number 16 is to be believed, that's not what really happened. And Miss Morimura should be aware of that.
Huh.
I spoke with the pilot of Sentinel number 16.
Who's 16 again?
Back then, she gave Miss Morimura something nobody else would. The truth.
Wait, hold on. They're giving me options here.
Miss Morimura, I have one more question.
What is it?
Regarding 426, would you say you had any particular feelings toward him?
Feelings? Well, he was certainly a good friend. I felt like he really understood me. Well, used to, anyway. Where's this coming from?
That doesn't make sense. According to number 18, or should I say, Tamao-san.
Yes.
I had a hunch about Miss Morimura's feelings, and my discussion with Tamao-san only confirmed my suspicions.
Fuck, they're giving me 2 options here. I don't know what to go for. Let's do 16 statement.
The
Fuck
pilot
it.
of Sentinel number 6 back then, the truth.
Number 16 statement.
Wait, what do you mean? Could you go over that again?
Our defensive maneuvers failed. So we decided to stick to the plan. We all headed to the gate to escape. But there was an explosion while we were shifting. From what I can tell, the Type 98 we were shifting in got attacked. But that's the last thing I remember. After that, nothing.
But that means... is that how your data was damaged? It wasn't some plot by 426 after all? Just an explosion? We never did manage to completely reconstruct your data. I thought it was just that you didn't get converted in time, but you were all dead before the shift even happened.
Oh no.
Ida-kun, you said he killed the 4 of them. I know you did. You said he sabotaged them, killed them.
Given the chance, he certainly would have.
You lied to me?
He already tried to kill us all in the past. You know he'd have tried again if we left him alive. Killing him was the right call.
No. That means...
Interesting.
I'd like to revisit something you just mentioned, about 426 killing at least 4 individuals. Do you really not remember?
Remember what?
You've read my files, I presume? I gathered quite a lot of material in the past. Most of it is rather outdated, including Ida-san's statement concerning those victims. In other words, your answer is objectively incorrect.
Really? Well, can you blame me? Look at this body I'm stuck with. I'm bound to have some memories confused.
Just blame it on the memories.
If you have some comment on this form, then by all means.
No. That's not what I meant.
Alright, well,
I had a hunt in my discussion with...
to Miles' statement. Flashback. Sakura High School schoolyard, 1985. Hello, Tamao. Or are you actually the are you actually the robot?
I'm sorry for this. I know it's sudden. I need to talk to you.
Did something happen?
It's about Morimura-san. She's been transplanting 426's memories onto Juro-kun. I only just found out.
426? As in the escaped android?
No, not that one. She's using the memory data of the man himself. It was saved during the shift.
In other words, she's trying to use Juro to create another 426?
I did my best to talk her down. She's letting me handle Juro-kun's treatment now. Still, I don't think she's given up on this.
Why is she trying to bring back 426?
Well, I've been giving her some advice about it, and I understand where she's coming from, but... Morimura-san is in love with him.
With 426?
Maybe she always has been. That's why she wants him back as a human.
But she has to know the risks. He's a dangerous man.
True, but that's not exactly what she's remembering.
Yeah, she's Stockholm Syndrome. She's remembering the good times.
Besides, she's the one who killed him. That guilt is still eating at her. Watch over Morimura-san. And try to keep her away from Juro-kun if you can.
I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you. I can barely take the idea of 426, let alone 2.
So I was right. Miss Morimura did have feelings for someone.
But why would that version of Juro?
When Juro Izumi lost his memories, you aimed to use him to revive 426. Make one a vessel for the other. One reason seems most likely. You harbored romantic feelings for him.
Me? With him? You're joking. That Chihiro Morimura was mind-hacked, remember? You said so yourself.
Did you?
Goodness, romantic feelings? For him? No, God no. Not my cup of tea.
If you recall, I suggested that Miss Morimura was mind-hacked. That idea was based on a certain piece of evidence I found. One particular log.
What log?
If you really
Future
are
log?
Miss Morimura, then you should already know. 2 years before you were born, Ida-san extracted some information from 426 that in turn led to the discovery of the data log in question.
So why again does this matter?
You're about to find out.
I'm patient.
As for the log itself, it contains footage from the year 2188. It was found buried in the mainframe data during the analysis of 426. You seem very disturbed by me seeing that file. So much so, in fact, that you ended up deleting all of your logs. Would you mind telling me why you did that?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, at the very least, its contents suggested a connection to 426.
Are you actually him?
That we've been manipulating Miss Morimura. The log contained a very interesting report. Apparently, Juro Izumi downloaded memories onto Chihiro Morimura's clone.
What?
426 was the one who overwrote my memories? So what does that mean? What are you trying to say? Your Morimura and I are both 426?
Wait, so yeah, that's what you're saying. Both of them are the same person. Transmission log to Renya Goto 2188.
Don't know why I'm recording this. Nobody's going to hear it. Still, might as well. Not like I have anywhere else to share this. I was in the middle of a routine bug regression test, and I noticed part of the final phase had been altered. The change was made in Chihiro Morimura's host. The setting change looks like it'll trigger a memory overwrite. I don't know anything about the memory's contents, but it says the modifying user was Juro Izumi. Because someone thought it'd be a great idea to give that guy senior admin ID. And at this point, well, what the hell can we do about it? At least now I have proof. You're all hypocrites anyway. Yes, including you, jackass. So who even cares anymore? None of this matters. We're all dead anyway.
Oh, we can't smell the fact like we all gonna die. Ain't no reason for this shit.
The log inconveniently revealed one of your secrets. One you were desperate to keep me away from, so you deleted it. That's my theory anyway.
Oh, oh no. Do you want to say, Chihiro?
Remember where this all began? It was the compatibility experiment, the one that produced you. Based off Miss Morimura's footage and your own admissions, I've completely misjudged the situation. All this time, I believed you were her. But even from the very beginning, you've been your own person.
So, what are you saying? I'm not Chihiro Morimura?
You're not.
If I'm not a duplicate of Chihiro Morimura, then who exactly do you think I am?
You are Chihiro Morimura.
Well, there you have it.
No, not Miss Morimura, the teacher.
Oh,
Professor Chihiro Morimura.
Yeah, that one.
The one from the year 2188.
Yeah, the hot one in the spandex. Yeah, you're that one.
Shikishima's Interstellar Development Project.
The murder of Chihiro Morimura. Weird. So I wasn't okay. So because what was it? It was like they were using the nurse Morimura, or was it this Morimura? I don't remember. One of the Morimuras was putting their memories into Fuyasaka so she could be like essentially a backup to Morimura, like in case something happened to that one. And so at some point there were 3 Chihiro Morimuras active around this whole game. The nurse one, the kid one, and the and I guess Fuyasaka as well. And I guess there technically was a 4th one. It's that one that's in the that was all in the black, wearing the spandex, showing all that cake, but that was from a different time, from a different world. And that's the one that's supposed to be in the child version of Chihiro Morimura. Supposedly, I'm pretty sure that's what I got from it, but still. Oh no.
Activation confirmed. The terminal is completely sealed off.
We did it!
They've changed targets. The next terminal is just over there.
They're already on the move.
Can't even let us catch our breath, huh?
I haven't hit my operating limit yet, but I'm going to dismount.
Whoa, hey, then who's taking point?
Pull it together. We don't need orders to kick some ass.
Well, you gonna join in too? Shit. Is this actually the final battle? Hold on. After Aegis activation. So okay, wait, is this like the final battle, or is this from a different loop?
Chihiro-san.
Look at that sunset. Just like it was back then. It's beautiful. I'm guessing you were monitoring me with a drone?
I have one locked on to you, yes. Their target's changed. They're coming back this way. It's dangerous here. We need to get you to safety.
Aw, don't tell me you're worried about me. How about you mind your own business?
Oh.
You already know how I feel. This is what I wanted.
Still.
More importantly, can you really afford to waste your time here? Or have you already given up? The invasion is still in its preliminary phase.
I've got time. First, I need to get you somewhere safe.
There are no safe places left.
But why though?
At least, none left for us. We're not safe anywhere. But you know that well enough. You're just losing precious time. Go focus on the job you're supposed to be doing.
Understood. I'll go. You'll find it safer towards the river. If, hypothetically, you wanted to know.
Wait. As long as we're both here, there's something I want to clear up.
Yes.
So, tell me, you were in love with Miss Morimura, weren't you?
Oh.
You said she was mind-hacked, but it was more about you being jealous, wasn't it?
That's hardly...
This may be our last chance to talk. Answer me.
You are correct. Is that what you wanted to hear? That I was driven by some cheap, naive impulse? That I can't think about anything else?
And that's why you brought back my memory too, isn't it? You never cared how you managed to do it. You just wanted her back.
So much.
I'm glad. You really were a slave to your desires. That's the Renya Goto I remember. It means I don't have to like you after all. Thank you. I think that's all I wanted to hear.
Professor,
You should go. After all, we still have our bet. Although it looks like I'm about to win it.
What bet?
You should go.
Activate Sentinel? That was kind of a cool pose when he activated it. Hey!
What's wrong? Did you get separated from your mommy? Could you leave me alone? It's dangerous out here. Just come with me, okay? Will you just... What are you...
Oh no. She just ignored him.
Don't worry. If you can't find your mommy, I can help you look. We just have to run away right now, okay? Oh, there you are, Miwako.
Oh, hey Kisaragi, what are you doing out here?
So glad you're okay. Jeez, you're so reckless. You shouldn't have come this way.
Kisaragi, that girl is...
I know already. I'll get back to the battle once Miwako's safe. Is someone else here?
Yeah, we're sorry to the mind piece.
Of course not. Never mind. The evacuation route's that way. Can I bring her too? Hey,
Interesting. Is this really the battle? Because that's what it seems like to me. Hypocrisy. Yeah, the battle has begun. Hey, this is the final battle. Goto's actually in the final battle. What the fuck? So it really is the final battle that he's experiencing right now. That's actually pretty interesting. Flashback. Okay.
Strange. I know this is my first time here, but this suddenly makes me feel so nostalgic.
Sunsets will do that, I find, regardless of time period.
Yes, but this must be... Well, I suppose it must be one of those places. So, where am I going?
I've rented an apartment under a false name.
Can't be any worse than our last accommodations. As long as it's not Rebel, I'll take it.
My apologies. If it's any comfort, I'm certain nobody will find you there. Not Shikishima, and certainly not Miss Morimura. I suppose we have Ida-san to thank for all this. The funds and paperwork he prepared were invaluable.
Tetsuya Ida. And he's still missing, is he?
Yes. Let's go.
Just pick her up. All right.
Chihiro-san.
You think I'm the professor?
That is what I said. You are Professor Chihiro Morimura, a major figure in Shikishima in the year 2188, namely the leader of its space initiative.
What are you even talking about?
Just some hypotheticals. A possible interpretation of the evidence I found.
Okay, say I am the professor. Remember, Miss Morimura is the one who created me. You think that was her plan? She wanted a host for the professor and not herself? How would that make sense?
Well,
Miss Morimura ran an experiment to grant her clone compatibility. She believed that you were synchronized to her.
Speechless.
She believed it was her own data she transmitted. But it was the other Chihiro Morimura in Sector 0. And of course, you entered the world as a newborn, incapable of verbal communication. So Miss Morimura never realized her mistake.
This is all speculation.
Certainly, yes. But if I'm right, and you are the professor, I imagine you were in quite a panic yourself. All things considered, it was a staggering deviation from the original plan.
What original plan?
Among the logs from 2188, one of Tetsuya Ida's noted that he'd found an anomaly. Chihiro Morimura was set to undergo a memory transplant in the final phase. And the final phase, well, that would be us.
I don't know where you think you're going with this.
A bit of patience, please. There's a little more context I need to provide. The log from the future I saw first. That would be the comms log I found with my own ID.
Goto's logs.
The first log I checked held some surprises. The author seemed to be an elderly Renya Goto. And the date of recording appeared to be 2188. I assumed it was some future version of myself, one that had time traveled into the far future. But now, I don't think that's the case. I believe it's the other way around. In other words, I myself am a clone of him.
Huh. And why would you think you're the clone?
Every individual I saw in that log footage, they all created clones of themselves.
Clones? Huh?
I did find a log that proves this point.
What did you see?
A comms log between you and Professor Takamiya. Her field is genetic engineering, I note.
Oh, Takamiya. Like Yuki Takamiya? Flashback, transmission log from Professor Takamiya.
Professor Takamiya, how are the projections on those self-replicating probes? The simulations look good, especially the survey range. We never expected a rate of expansion that high. It was definitely the right call to prioritize its strength as a group over individual units. These probes are pretty much living machines now. They self-replicate using natural resources mined from asteroids in their routing. They'll just keep building up and breaking down. An infinite cycle of self-replication on its way to its target. There's basically zero chance of the tech failing midway through. They'll just keep on going. Probably long after humanity's gone. Glad I came to an expert then. All that's left is the refinement of the memory cube. The infrastructural storage cell, right? The cube's made up of 5 identical memory layers. In theory, it'll compare itself to nearby probes and use them as a template for repairs. And if it can't be repaired, well, fine. 1 probe down. We've got thousands more. And our passengers? I'll be loading them up with the DNA of all the survivors. I've already got samples and data from all 15. Now it's just down to launching them. These clones will go with all our hopes on their shoulders. By the way, what do we do about him? I mean, after that DNA test. We do nothing. He doesn't have to know. What can I even say to him? Not much, I guess.
So they really cloned the last of humanity that was here?
There were 15 survivors of that colony, each with a clone established to be compatible. Though they grew up in different eras, different worlds. And you aimed to replace your clone's memories with your own. That was your real plan. Right now, I imagine your biggest question is precisely how much of that log I've seen. Am I close? You do have a
Speechless.
genius mind, but also the form of a child. I imagine it's harder than usual to hide your agitation.
It's absolutely not.
Ooh, on.
Now you're just trying to trick me?
Girl, just admit it already. Like,
I'd say, based on that log, Professors Takamiya and Morimura seem to know each other quite well. Maybe you know something about that.
Of course not.
Then perhaps instead, Tsukasa Okino? Being
Oh.
compatible, that makes one part of his identity clear. He's one of the 15 from the year 2188. So, any theories? Who was he in the year 2188? Care to guess?
Stop it.
No? Then allow me to clarify. That boy, Tsukasa Okino, is Professor Chihiro Morimura's son.
what?
But not her child by personal, conventional birth. The professor donated her egg cells as a young woman, in accordance with the policies on population control. No comment at this time? Their blood relation wasn't exactly obvious until DNA testing on the clone revealed it. The professor was faced with the truth. He was her son. Which naturally sparked an inconvenient surge of maternal instinct. However, Okino himself didn't think highly of the professor. He had his disagreements with the project staff, too. When it seemed like her end was near, the professor recorded him one final message, one last chance for him to know the truth.
Stop! You saw that? But how? You'd need a biometric ID match to access that log. So you should only have been able to access your own. My logs and Okino's should have been locked off.
Thank you, Professor Morimura.
Yeah, he just confirmed it all. Don't run.
Indeed, the files I could access were somewhat limited, mostly company logs. Meeting reports, call transcripts, bureaucratic chaff. Barely anything in the way of your personal records.
Then, how do you know what was in my logs?
It's simple, really.
Flashback. UFO mainframe.
That should do it for preparations.
Was that an older you? Oh no, it's not. It looked like
Let's
a.
see if the biometric authentication works.
You look different from the back. I won't.
Did it go through? Looks like that got me past the initial barrier, at least. Now, with Miss Morimura's ID, I should be able to get into her logs.
Oh, Fuyusaka.
Maybe, if I check Miss Morimura's logs, I might find a clue why your biometric ID matches hers.
Oh well, yeah, she's the clone, I guess, in a way. But she does have her memories, so.
It really is her ID.
Iori Fuyusaka?
Though unconscious, she proved very helpful. She is Chihiro Morimura, a compatible version. If you really are Miss Morimura, then you should already know who Iori Fuyusaka is.
Yeah, you would have.
That would mean you hid her here in Sector 4. The plan was for the two newborns to grow up with their own separate lives. Ida-san's idea, presumably. Chihiro Morimura was planned to be placed in 2104, and Tetsuya Ida in 2024. Yet neither could be found.
I knew Renya Goto of Shikishima pretty well. You and he are very different. Except that you both make my life a lot harder. So, suppose I am the professor. Then what?
I want to know the truth. I want to know the reasons behind all of this. But that seems unlikely. I imagine you're not inclined to tell me anything.
And why's that?
It'd be inconvenient for you if we had all the facts, considering you're trying to eliminate us. From the very beginning, you never intended for this world to survive.
What? Wait a minute. Hold on. Well, why?
Oh?
No way. That Morimura didn't want us to survive the world, the end of the world. But why though? Well, I guess we'll find out next time. Cause oh, that's really weird. Sorry, John. We'll have to figure you out some other time, I guess. You know, the video getting long enough. We should. This is a movie gotta end it. But it's all good. Next time we come back, we'll do 2 fights, maybe all 3. I don't know. We'll have to see. But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that long, you know. That's a lot of. I think I need any of this. Well, if I want 100%, I guess so. But let's see, I need 3, 7, 10, 15, 17 more points to get everything here. I wonder how I can do that. Like, can I really just go back and do destruction on some of these other other things. Like if I wanted to just do, I don't know, this again. 4 members on a strike team. Go to on a strike team. Interesting. Well, maybe I'll do that like on my own time, but it is what it is. But yeah, now we're done here for today. This should be good enough for today. We'll see how it all goes down next time. Who knows? Maybe next episode will actually be our finale. Who knows? It might not, because this takes a while. We'll see how it goes. But until then, so Miss Morimura. So the child Morimura was the Morimura from 2188, the old woman professor. I got it wrong. She's the old woman. Who and the people who were on the spacecraft in 2188 all made clones of themselves and put it into a different world. If I'm getting that right. But then that Morimura, the old woman, was putting her memories into the clone of her that is the little girl that we know now. Interesting. But why kill? Well, apparently she wants this world to not survive. She wants this world to die. So she killed the nurse Morimura. So to potentially stop Project Aegis, maybe. I don't know. I might have to like I said, once all this is over, I'm looking up a video I'd like to explain the story to me, because there are some points where in the story where I got confused along the way, so it'll be easier. But that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. Next time when we come back, we'll finish up probably the rest of Renya Goto's story, and hopefully Hijiyama's as well. And maybe, just maybe we do all 3 fights, and it could be our final episode of the series. We'll have to wait and see. But that'll be really soon. Like I said, we're just gonna be not speed running, but this game is just gonna be constant for a bit until it's over. But till then, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. You all know what to do. Hit the bell so you know if when I drop new videos, and check out all my socials. Links in the description down below. And with that being said, I'm Vamp Knight, and I'll see you all next time for another episode of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Peace.